Hello. You're probably wondering where I've been for the past year and a half. Um, let's just say I kind of just gave up on this whole channel in particular. Whenever I started it, back in 2016, 2017, I didn't want any money. I didn't want any, like, sort of income at all. I just wanted to make people happy and wanted to know that I was making people happy. Because I really wasn't particularly happy myself. So I thought making videos for other people to be happy would make me happy. And it did. It did. It truly did. Especially around 2018, when I would just start uploading things that I would like, which would consist of, it's weird to say it now, but Roblox FNAF roleplay tutorials and stuff like that. Anything related to Roblox I would upload a lot because that's what I really, really liked playing. I wish I had a little bit more variety than what I already had, because I was also uploading a whole bunch of like Gary's mod stuff, anything in particular. I was also like streaming a lot, which would only consist of like 4 people at a time. But hey, I just liked the thought that people were watching me. Not a lot, but people were just watching me in general.
It's about time you showed up.
And
Wait, you're about Omega? Requiem? Can't say I'm surprised. I know why you're here,
whenever
but I'm not
I
gonna
would
just hand
upload
her
all of that,
over. You turned the
it
power
would
on.
get some sort of traction.
On Agent Maxis.
Specifically on August 2nd, when I uploaded another FNAF, Roblox FNAF roleplay tutorial. Within the first couple of weeks, I got over 100,000 views. I don't know how. I guess I was just the first to do it. Because then, like, a couple of days later, I go look up to see if I am truly the first person to upload ever anything like that. It was a very specific character to get. I don't think it's in the game anymore for obvious reasons. But I was, in fact, the first to do it. Pretty sure. You never know. But I look at it, and 2 other very, 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 very famous people have made the same tutorial. Of course, theirs got a little bit more views, possibly. But hey, I made like a quarter of what they made. And that exact video, within the first month of it being out, got me almost like to 600 subscribers, which is like, what is it? I had 200, like 100 before I had it, which was basically an almost insane subscriber count increase to me. It may not be insane to some other people, but I thought it was just crazy to think that I genuinely thought this was it. So then I kept uploading, and I just kept uploading. But I noticed that my videos wouldn't get as much attention as they would before. Because either I was too late, or it's just really obscure things that weren't really what I look. I made more tutorials afterwards. It's just sometimes I was just a day late or something and then couldn't get as much as I wanted to. Because at this time, whenever I saw I was getting attention for the things I would upload, I wanted to see how long it would go for. So then I just kept uploading to see if it was like semi-consistent. And then that would give me a reason to just keep uploading it, because I like the fact that I've like helped like over 200, it's almost at 200,000 video reviews now. If you go back to it. Which is kind of insane to think about still. And I've kind of just let that go. Then over time, I kind of just got burnt out over the fact that I was just uploading kind of the same shit over and over again, essentially. But yeah, then I just got really burnt out, and then took like a 2-3 month break or something like that. I don't fully remember. And I don't feel like going back in time now, because this is live gameplay, by the way. I don't really feel like going back in the middle of Cold War. Decent game, by the way. But let's go back to what this whole video was truly about. Continuing from what I said earlier, I kind of just got burnt out, then started uploading random, like, videos that were just really obscure, lazy, non-edited, because I just felt like it. And then I stopped for a whole year and a half, which is, well, where I am now. I have a way better computer, but, you know, this game is a little iffy when it comes to performance anyways, so it's not always 60, as you can see up in the top left corner there. The lowest it's gotten is 40, I'm pretty sure. And I have a really decent computer, actually, so I can record literally anything else and it would be perfectly fine. It just depends on the game's performance. But yeah, I'm going to I guess this is my return, you could say, or something like that. My resurrection from a year and a half. So yeah, I'm going to try YouTube again. And this is my last attempt. Oh, shit. Oh, that's funny. But this is my last attempt at YouTube. But I want, even if I just don't, if I know it's not going to start off how I want it to start off, but I'll do it for like, you know, maybe like 6 months possibly, see what happens. If it's decent traction, I will keep doing it. If it's great traction, I will most certainly just keep doing it. But if there's fluidity and consistency in view count or anything like that, and if I do possibly gain 1,000, I would love to have that, actually. That's what I said. That's what I said 2 years ago, actually. Not in any sort of uploaded video, but it's just really funny to think how I had it made for me. But then I got lazy. And laziness breeds stuff like this, where you think you've got it? Well, not really. You can't be lazy with things like this. You really can't. But yeah, I plan on uploading a variety of content, but not just games, but maybe some like you know, some life updates, maybe some vlogs perhaps, or something like that. Just a whole bunch of things in general. But it would mainly consist of like games and maybe some things out of that that are possibly related to it. Nothing like reaction videos or anything like that. Well, maybe. Depends. Depends on what I'm looking at. You know, there's a lot of those anyways. You've got people like SS Sniper Wolf. I cannot believe I said that name. Oh my god. You've got a whole bunch of reaction channels, so, but like they just react to like, you know, a main like genre of like any sort of like video uploads. I don't know. Maybe I'll look at like honestly, I don't really know. But yeah, like I said earlier, I plan on uploading and possibly streaming a variety of content, variety of games, Not just like FPSs or like things with a whole bunch of just weapons and guns and shit like that. Just maybe like, I don't know, fighting games, RPG games, nothing like super casual, but like casual and or competitive, like I don't know, CS:GO, games that I think are decent or I think are worth playing. Like for example, Counter-Strike. I think it's pretty worth playing. I think it's still worth playing even after how long it's been like, you know, here for it. Especially the other games. My favorite is Counter-Strike Source. Specifically because I feel that everything about it is good. It's still played. But it's, well, not as much as before. But you have Counter-Strike, Global Offensive, and sometime, probably towards the end of the summer or something like that, we'll be getting CS2. I'd love to play that. I think it'd be pretty awesome to play, have like an actual Source 2 game. But, yeah. This is, pretty much it. I'm gonna have to do a lot of cuts in this one because I keep saying a lot and just like kind of spacing off for no reason while semi-reading from it. Shouldn't I be able to go through there? I was about to say, hold on. I should be able to go through there. But, yeah. Maybe I should get this Aether Reactor, going. Or just, you know, fucking die either ways. Oh yeah, this could be a bunch of that language, possibly. Not a bunch, but you know. Enough to the point where I don't get demonetized. But, yeah. If you ever... To anyone that has actually watched this fully, if you want to, stick around. I'll start planning a schedule out for, like, the first, like, 2 weeks. I'll just upload, like, whenever, I guess. I'll try and upload at least, or, like, once or twice a week, possibly. And then think of a schedule that'll work for me. And that will possibly work for the amount of people that still want to stick around. Now that I am dead, let's just go and look at how many people are subscribed to my channel but don't actually look at it. 585. To all 585 of you that still use your account or whatever, or watch things, I'm back. I guess. But, yeah, the last ever video I've ever uploaded was 10 months ago, but I'm going off of when I actually uploaded something genuinely, like anything like gameplay wise or game wise or something that I would actually enjoy doing, was actually 2 years ago. No, I'd say like 2, 3. But, yeah. Like I said earlier, if you ever made it through this whole video, stick around. I'd say it'd be worth it. Possibly. You don't have to if you don't want to. But, you know, it's your choice. It's not mine. It's my choice to have come back, and I thought it'd be a great idea to just record this at like almost 3 in the morning with no one else still up but me. So, yeah. I will, be signing off now. Probably do something else than just sit in this chair, maybe. Considering what I do for most of my day, probably not. But, yeah. If you ever want to give any suggestions on games or anything, you can. If it's a game I don't own, I will try and get it as soon as possible. can't guarantee that I will normally play it. Or get I can't guarantee that I will get it. But I'd say like there's a 50-50 that I will get it or not. Depending on what it is and how it plays and reviews and stuff. But even if it does have bad reviews, I'll still give it a shot. If it's on Steam, that 2-hour refund policy is pretty nice. That's way more than enough time for me to get my bearings on a game and play it. And if I don't like it, then I just won't play it. If I think it's decent, yeah, every once in a while I'll do something with it. But if I really enjoy it, or if it's something that I am like willing to buy, like pre-order or something, like some games, then yeah, I will most certainly play it. This is very extended. Said I'd be signing off about 2 minutes ago. But yeah. I'll probably just leave this in, but whatever. I don't give a damn. It's just something I wanted to get off of my chest for the past month that I've been thinking about this. That's really crazy to think that I've been thinking about this for only a month. Alright.